This is JP with Political Pop Culture, and this is my take. It's better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. These are words that AOC needs to hear over and over and over again. In fact, somebody get a crayon and write it out for her so that maybe at some point she'll actually understand. Keep your mouth shut because every time you open it, you make a damn fool of yourself. In yet another painfully ignorant example of just how stupid AOC is, yesterday she sent out this ridiculous tweet. It is utterly embarrassing that pay people enough to live is a stance that's even up for debate. Override the parliamentarian and raise the wage. McDee's workers in Denmark are paid $22 an hour plus 6 weeks paid vacation. $15 an hour is a deep compromise, a big one, considering the phase-in. Ugh. Well, here's the thing. The utterly embarrassing part, that's absolutely correct. The problem is, what's actually utterly embarrassing is AOC. And the people who should be embarrassed are the people who live in New York's 14th Congressional District. Because this woman is stupid. Irvin the Millennial and I are planning on doing an entire political pop culture podcast based on this $15 an hour minimum wage. But for right now, I want to focus on a few things that that AOC has got absolutely wrong when she talks about the $15 per hour minimum wage. Now, I can't speak for Denmark. I've never been to Denmark and I don't know a whole lot about their economics, but I can tell you this about Denmark. First of all, they have no minimum wage. And second, those people at McDonald's in Denmark that are being paid $22 an hour according to AOC, what she's not telling you is that those people are being taxed at a rate near 50%. Something like 45, 48%, that's what they're giving up. So you're not really talking apples to apples when you start comparing workers in the United States to workers in Denmark. So how about we focus on the workers in the United States of America? What kind of jobs are minimum wage jobs? Well, generally speaking, those are going to be the jobs which are the easiest to learn and perform. They don't require any specialized skill to accomplish, and they carry little to no responsibility. Jobs like cashiers, hotel housekeepers, many retail jobs, grocery stockers, and then of course you've got food preparation workers, servers, and fast food workers. Now again, the common denominator here is that these are jobs that require little to no skill or training in order to perform them. This is a video that I personally shot at my local Sam's Club. I shot it the other day with the intention of using it for the Political Pop Culture podcast when Irvin the Millennial and I talk about the $15 per hour minimum wage. But I'm going to show it to you here first. You see that thing driving around itself? What do you think is going to happen at McDonald's when you raise the minimum wage to $15? What's going to happen is even more automation. Self-service kiosks like this cost $2,000 to $3,000 a piece. I hope you like using them because with a $15 per hour minimum wage, you're going to see a lot more of them. When AOC says that a $15 per hour minimum wage is a deep compromise, a big one considering the phase-in, what she's not taking into consideration is that the entire country, especially flyover country, is not the 14th District of New York. There are businesses in flyover country that will go out of business if you raise the minimum wage to $15 per hour. There are mom and pop shops that will not be able to compete with stores like Target and Walmart if you raise the minimum wage to $15 per hour. Also, it isn't a compromise when you force it on people. AOC is a picture-perfect example of what is wrong with politics in the United States today. She has no experience running a business. She has no experience hiring people, training people, firing people. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And what she's talking about is stupid. Just stupid. Stupid and wrong. That's my take, but I would love to hear your take. Are you for the $15 per hour minimum wage, or are you against it? Why are you for it? Why are you against it? Let me know in the comments. You can also let me know by joining the cult at Pol Pot Cult on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Rumble. Thanks for listening.